Yo, yo, my sovereigns. What up? This is Boba Fett, uncensored on the internet, with episode 21 today. 21 today of Splinterlands 101. And joining me, co-host of the show, greatest gentleman who ever lived, Matt Clark.
Here's Matt Clark. He's one of the finest gentlemen that ever lived.
Howdy, howdy.
The Chaos Legion savant of the daily quests, Geotrix.
Hello.
And joining us again, we've had this guest on the show previously, and we got to the end of our hour. I was like, where did that go? I was like, we've got to get this guy on again. So welcome back to the show, Mr. Rogers.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah. It was like, sometimes like, the episode goes along, but it was like, if you can fit an hour into 5 minutes, it seems like that's what happened when we had you on last time. So,
oh my God, yeah, we had a blast. Yeah, and just like talking before we started recording, I feel like we could have just sat there for an hour and been like, oh, we gotta get this started.
yeah, you get all this good stuff out in the conversations. Like, oh, we should have been recording that.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, this would have been good on the show. Like this. Yeah.
So what's new with everyone?
I'm so excited for ranked rewards. Like that, the announcement came out and I read the article and I was like, oh my God. And then the town hall and then like things are going crazy with the card markets a bit. And it's just like, I'm so excited. Like, it's going to be so cool. And like,
yeah, I love the way there's extra strategic possibilities now. So say, for example, you live in gold, but occasionally eke into diamonds. You can essentially decide whether next season you want more chests but gold by, just don't go into diamond, and then next season you'll get gold chests. But if you're playing in gold/diamond, you're going to get those R shares and you're going to get an absolute crap ton of gold chests. And if you are somebody who's kind of already got enough legendaries and you're okay with that, and you don't really want to focus on gold foil, then maybe you want to have more of the chests that have pure legendaries and gold foils, but you get more of the chests, right? So your focus might be, I want to drown myself in gold chests. But if you don't care about how many you get, you can then say, okay, at the end of the season, I'm just going to nose into the next league, and then then I'm just going to live downstairs after that, just have an easy cruisy season, not get many chests, but I'm going to get the real primo, the good ones, right? So somebody like yourself, Geo, you're like, okay, maybe I'm going to push extra hard, and maybe I'm just going to sneak into champion because I just want to open champion chests, right? For me personally, I've decided from now on, every season, come hell or high water, I want to be opening champion chests. I don't want to ever open a diamond chest. So I'm going to make sure that I need to get into champion, because it's up until now, it's been like, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, Now I'm like, I really want to get there. Because I want to be opening champion chests constantly. I want that to be my thing. Never opened a diamond chest. But I love that strategic element to it, because it's extra things that we can now look at and say, what's my position on this? What do I want to choose to do? Love it.
So how long do you think it would take with this new system to really crunch the numbers and work out lots of chests versus quality chests? Or have you already done that in your head, or is it still guesswork at this point?
Well, a few guys have done it. I don't generally deal with the raw numbers. I just I like to understand the concepts. So it's literally the harder that you push at the end of season, each season, the more you're going for quality over quantity of chests next season, as a general rule. So you can choose not to go up, and then make sure that next season you're getting heaps of chests, like they're just falling from the sky, but they're going to be the lesser quality ones. So everybody can make their own decisions, which I love. So if you really, if you like, for people that are focused on gold foil, for example, they can then say, right, I'm going to make sure that I get to champion. I'm going to go for quality. So even if you're maybe teetering around silver and gold, and you want to focus on gold foils, then you're going to want to get fewer of the higher quality chests, because they've got the better chance of getting the gold foil cards. So it's more ways that we can individually strategize the way we play this game. Just like with people focusing on the rental market or taking on scholars or any number of other, there's some people that mostly focus on the swap pools. being liquidity provider. Every time they bring out something that's another way we can shift focuses a little bit, they give us more chance to personalize our experience of the game and say, this is how I'm playing it. This is my way I'm doing it. I love that. Everybody loves that. It's great.
So do you know if the numbers have been done to the point, so for example, I'm playing in gold. If I stay in gold and get a whole bunch of gold chests, are the ratios for legendaries, gold foils still the same? Or has that been decreased to increase the percentage in if you get into diamond and get diamond chests? Does anyone know the numbers on that?
The numbers
Yes.
were published in the post, yeah. So they've been upfront about the percentages and things like your, for example, if you get dark energy crystals, you will get a multiplier based on the quality of the chest that you've opened. So there'll be a base, there'll be a base chance of getting, say, if you would now get 10 dark energy crystals. If you open a diamond chest, that becomes 160 dark energy crystals. It gets multiplied by 16. If you open a champion chest, it's 48x. So you get 480 dark energy crystals instead of when you would have got 10. So there's a massive sort of incentive there, but also, yeah, they've published the specific legendary and gold chance for champion chests, and I think it's a 3% chance for legendary. I think that's if it's a card, right? So there's a percent chance that it's a card, and then there's a percent chance that card is legendary, and it's I'm pretty confident it's 3% legendary drop rate in champion chests. So and it's all published, so you can crunch the numbers if you like, but I just I'm not here to do homework. I like to just get the concept.
Same.
We'll get Gio to crunch the numbers for us.
I am no number. I am not doing that. I am not number crunching for you, Bob. You can do it. My maths is whack.
Yeah, I'm not wired that too much that way. But Mr. Rogers is though, and we've heard you do the percentages of hits and misses and ratios of cards and like.
Yeah, I spend all day just performing calculus equations. That's what I do.
That's wonderful.
No, God, no. I look at like people doing all the math on all these things, and I'm just like, sweet Jesus, how'd you do that in like 3 hours? Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really cool. I got some great DEC in a chest the other day, and I did some quick math on the champion multipliers, and I was like, man, in a week and a half, this would be like 28,000. Like, I was like, God, that's so cool.
I had a short little foray into diamond at the end of the last season. For the first time ever, I filled my bar for gold 1. So the only thing that was keeping me out of diamond was my CP. So Matt says, Matt delegated me a card so I could get into diamond so I can check out the extra chests. And I lost like 7 games in a row, and I had to put my daily quest on hold so I didn't drop back into gold 1 so I could get those extra chests. So I know I'm definitely not ready for diamond at this point in time. So I guess I'm just going to be hoarding the gold chests at this point until the airdrop's over and I can open all my chaos packs. Then I'm able to have a bit more of a foray.
Again, that's a choice you're making.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is about individual strategization, and we love that. We respond to that. I got a theory that video games at the moment have lost some of their soul because there's cutscenes of backstory. There's the movie about this. The protagonist has had this experience and he's been in deep space sleep and he's lost his wife, or there's all this backstory, right? And so that's not you. Then you're playing that character. Whereas when it was just Duke Nukem, right? He's just me, right? You'd be more in the character because you haven't heard all this backstory about how he's not you. And I kind of feel like games where you make a lot of decisions, say Diablo 2, the Diablo series was great. I got right into Diablo 2. And then Path of Exile, when Diablo 3 was apparently just going to be on rails, and I've heard it was. It's about the decisions that you make as an individual, because then the more decisions you make in the development of that character, the more that character is you, and it feels like that's you up there on the screen, and it's more immersive and it's more engaging. But in Path of Exile, you just woke up on a beach. Okay, there's no backstory, there's no nothing, right? And so you don't have this 15 minutes of cutscene saying this game isn't about you. You're just twiddling the control pad. It's about this other guy and so I kind of feel like the more they give us choices like that, the more you own your results. And it's easy to understate how valuable that is from a game perspective, from a psychological perspective. So yeah, big fan of the changes.
All right.
Well said. Well said. It's how you would think if you were in that reality, it's what you would do. Yeah. And the choices you make, how it affects the play and then the gameplay and the rest. Yeah, it's real cool how you interact with all the characters in an MMORPG sort of in a way. Yeah, I've always liked that too, where you get to choose what you want to do in that particular
exactly
moment. Yeah.
Where that character is the sum of 1,000 decisions that you made, instead of just it's a game that's on rails. You get to this checkpoint, you get to that checkpoint. Like, I don't want that experience. I want, and this is where I've enjoyed like real-time strategy games as well, where there's 1,000 different ways to meet your objective, right?
That's it.
You can, and it's all about the choices that you made, rather than just you've got quick reflexes, or you're better at estimating where that grenade's going to land when you throw it. And that's a different. And I'm not against that. Like, enjoy by all means, but it's not my personal focus. So I think that decision making just gives us such a ownership of the results. So
awesome.
You've got your base. You've managed to build 10 Marines. And then suddenly 200 Zerglings just come in and just swamp your camp. Like, it's like one choice.
Yeah. But at least it's me going down, not just some character on the screen that I'm playing. That's me getting beaten. So
yeah.
So if anyone's listening, that's how lands should be slowly built upon. Yeah.
Hey, what is new on the land scene? I mean, I'm a peasant. I don't have a plot, so I haven't really been delving into that. But there's more information coming out now about resources, borders, and so forth. We were talking briefly, Matt, in Discord on that. What's some of the new developments on land that's exciting?
Somebody mentioned in Discord the other day that lore. I don't really follow the lore a great deal, but somebody mentioned that the latest update in lore, it suggests that land location is going to be imminent, as in very soon. So that'll be not what's on your land, but where it is. So here's the map, here's all the different spots, and then that will allow us to divvy up pools and group buys. We can say, okay, well, here's your 10 plots, here's my 10 plots, here's yours, and so that way you don't want it all revealed where I'll swap you one legendary for 4 rares, and then relationships break down and it just gets ugly and stupid. So yeah, it's going to be where everybody is on the map will be decided, allocated, which Matt previously said will be sequential. So if you want if you have 2 plots and you want them next to each other, then you just claim 2 plots at the in the process at the same time in the same transaction, and they'll be next to each other because they'll be plot. The system will allocate them as plot 76 and 77, for example, and so they'll be right next to each other on the map. So if you want your land together, you just need to claim everything at the same time.
Same time. Yeah.
So with 2 regions, I'm sort of thinking, do I claim at the same time? So I've got 2,000 plots all next to each other, or do I claim them? Do I wait a few hours and have them actually separate? And I'm still up in the air about that. I really don't know. But
do you want everything
looks
all
like
together or all around? Claim that it
really depends on. At some point in the future, there might be various different landmarks. I know that people are talking about obelisks, or there's different suggestions that maybe there's different like ley lines around the place that will become important. If being close to one of those is important, then I don't want to have my 2,000 plots all over the opposite side of the map from that thing, and then have to buy it from people who are closer, or spend a lot to transport it. So if transporting to one of your plots is an issue, and the source is something that's sort of in at one isolated location, then you kind of want to be spread out a lot. But of course, if you need to transport your goods between plots, then you want to be close. So it really depends how the game's going to play out. At the moment, I'm leaning towards separating my regions and just having, 2 regions wherever, away from each other, and then maybe another 100 or so plots at random that I can just sort of sprinkle around all over the place. Or maybe claim them all together and just do 100, have another, like a smaller, that would work.
Yeah.
I like to leave these decisions until I know as much as possible.
More information.
It's easy to, exactly. And it's easy to say, oh, this is what I want to do. And then you kind of get locked into that. And then down the track, you go, why did I was too focused on what I'd already decided. So I like to just keep it open-ended. And I'm sure there'll be ways of messing this up that I haven't come up with yet. But, discovering the ways that you messed it up, that's just part of the journey. Like
exactly.
parenting.
Yeah.
What about
You always get
Mr.
to
Rogers?
screw
You're
up that
feudal lord?
firstborn. That's a good time. Well, I'm sorry.
You're a feudal lord in the system?
Yeah, I actually with everything with the crypto drop, I was tooling around looking at token prices, and I saw tracks for sale, and I was like, huh, and I looked and I saw the price and I was like, holy shit, I can do this. So I transferred stuff around and I got a track, and I'm so excited.
Nice.
So
that's
excited,
huge, man.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Nice.
Yeah, like before all this, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll get 15 plots, maybe 25. And yeah, so now I'm really pumped. I went on a little
You're
buying spree
going
of totems, and
big time.
it was really cool. So yeah, I'm probably going to open all of mine together because I heard there are going to be transportation issues. So I think like I hopefully have enough to be self-sufficient for what I need, but I don't know. Yeah, I think just for like the moving piece, I'll probably open all mine together and hope I'm close to cool things.
Although I only have one, I think I will do it separately. Open a few or a fair few, depending on how much you have, at one place, and let's say wait a while and see if you can open up at some other place. So if they're making resources and cards exclusive for certain splinters all around the map, and they have their own properties, which I think they will, then you might want to do that, but otherwise, if you can get everything, if everything's available, if you were to open all your lands at once, then I guess that, maybe it makes more sense to open at the same place at the same time.
Yeah, the other thing that I'm thinking about too is my guild, they all went in on their own region, like together as a guild. Yeah. So we were talking just like, hey, we should all try to open everything at the same time. So we're all like, we've got this crazy shield of glory hippie commune, like that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd hate to be trapped in between your fucking empire.
Yeah, like, oh, here I am sandwiched between like I got my little fiefdom, and over here's Azir, and over here is like Sagor and Sinistry, and I'm just like, oh, hi guys.
I just want to be far away from everyone.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind too, we'll have the option, probably not on site, but we'll have the option to, through Discord or other channels, negotiate swaps of the land for some period of time. So it might be the case that, and from what I understand, we'll have a map. And you'll be able to wave over the map and know who owns or which account owns that specific plot right now, and then you can tap them on the shoulder if you can find them, assuming you can, and say, hey man, I got this plot over here, would you be interested in a swap? And I'm sure there'll be an absolute crap ton of that going on for guys who want to tweak their strategy. So, my extra 100, I could possibly look at claiming 2 regions separately, and then maybe building some sort of a land bridge between, swapping out those other 100 plots. So I've got like a dumbbell, blum blum, and then
it could be a real estate in somebody else's land, which if they want that, you can use as a chip, as to strike up a deal, So
yeah. And somebody could play hardball and sell you that final plot for 50,000 high.
Or way more.
Yeah,
It's how
I'd be like,
badly
yo.
someone wants it.
Yeah.
Some big corporation wants to buy out your house.
No, it's
so they
funny
can build
citing like
something.
what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Matt said, we want to build a bridge over this sacred land. Oh, yeah, it's going to cost you. No, I'm kidding.
This is my ancestral home.
Yeah.
I don't think so. 2 castles.
Shit. That's great.
Yeah, it is funny though. I think, you know, with the economics of this game, right? The bigger SPS holders are going to be the biggest landholders, right? Guys that are, you know, been around for a long time and heavily invested. And I keep coming back to, at the moment, the game is giving me X amount of money to reinvest, X amount of vouchers and SPS, and not just from the airdrop, which will be over soon, but staking rewards as well. And at the moment, I'm just funneling everything back into, or just powering up staking all the SPS. But I think what happens as the prices rise and you get, you know, 20 or 30 guys sort of my size or larger, who are then reinvesting $1,000 a day worth of income back into the game. What does that do to prices when there's players out there putting 50 grand a day into the game? That's not new players coming in. That's just existing players who are getting this value. And rather than extracting it, they're saying, hey, I'm just going to double down. Just going to double down. I'm just going to keep doing that. And I'm look at this and go, okay, it's easy to say, okay, I have 2,100 plots, or you have 100 plots. Great, but what are you going to do with your income over time? Maybe you're going to buy more of them, right? I'm looking at this going, I'm getting 75 vouchers a day, right? If vouchers are, you know, vouchers are selling for $3 each, right? That maths gets interesting really quick when it comes to adding new plots. At the moment, they're only $200 each, and it might take me, you know, down the track, it might take me a month to save up for another plot, but I'm not letting it go. Once it's in my hands, it's staying. And there are how many guys like me doing exactly the same thing? So it just feels to me like this thing is just ready to just spiral upwards. I don't see how it doesn't. Short of massive regulatory, you know, USG might come down like a ton of bricks on the game for whatever reason, and they got to move overseas. I don't know, but I just don't see how this goes pear-shaped from here. Knock on wood.
Guess it opens up business opportunities too, even like in real estate. You know, people just buying and selling plots. Looking for a plot. Well, wow, that one's really undervalued. I'm going to buy that up and then sell it at the right time or to the right person. Or, you know, I see Matt, 2 castles creeping across the map, and I jump in quick and buy that one right in the middle, and then just sit on that until Matt reaches my price. And so
it's like, hey, Matt, let me know when you're gonna buy. Exactly the exact time, so I can just sneak in there.
That's a good point. I'll have to buy with alts actually if I do want to do that. I'll have to, you know, get 3 or 4 different alts, and then people go, oh yeah, it's looking at the map, and then all of a sudden one day they all just change. Matt Clark across the wall.
Yeah. Who's this Frank One Plot Johnson buying this land here? What? Doesn't make any sense.
I'm Guy Incognito. Yeah, love it.
But no, it was crazy when I was looking, when I was shopping around the P2E, I don't know what you want to call it, space. I think I was looking at the Sandbox, and I was looking at their land map, and I was just like, oh my God, these like plots of land right around the hubs they had were going for like $50,000, or maybe it was like a little like plots that had been merged into bigger lots and things. But I was like, oh my God, this land's crazy. And then I got here and I saw that land was going for maybe $400 a plot, and in January or something. And I was like, whoa, like this is this is better timing. Like much better timing.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the cards, right? I mean, if you buy a $4 card, there's a good chance it's going to go up. If you buy a 2-cent card, you're not going to lose money on that, right?
Yeah.
If you're at the floor, then you're at the floor. And if you're at the floor, then you're at the floor. And when we thought that was $400 plots, and now they're 200, but there's only so few $200 plots. Every time I check, it's like, oh yeah, there's always a few guys selling up, but they get sold. And I kid you not, when they get sold to one of the heavier hitters, that's where they're going to stay. 200.
And they're not letting go. They're not
No,
letting
I
go.
mean, there's so much opportunity with that. I mean, I've picked up so many rewards cards at these crazy prices that the bots are selling them for, and I'm thinking
1 cent. When I saw that, I saw the low for everything. For me, it was like, that's the rest of the market low. It's not getting any lower than this. Could be wrong, maybe, who knows? But yeah, that 1 cent, it's like, come on, how much lower can it get? How much lower can a 1 cent card get? Like, I don't know. To me, it's just like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I got Pellicors coming out my ears. So I think it's going to be worth it.
We were joking in Discord about about our plans for having an island with a hotel, Splinterlands themed, where we can all just go and just live, essentially, which I'm all for. I said the Splinter Continental in the Pellicor Archipelago. I think has a nice ring to it.
Pellicor Archipelago.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Say that if you can say the name, you can stay there. Pellicor
Archipelago. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
I'm in the club.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So who's feeling the urge to battle?
Before then, I just want to say, before you mentioned, Matt, about the guy who loves the law, I think I know who you're talking about. G. Vassal, is it? Is it him?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, this guy literally put the information out there on law and made his own tome, and it looks amazing. Someone needs to hire him. I'm just saying that straight up. He sent
I saw that guy post
a download
Discord.
link.
Yeah,
I looked at it. It phenomenal. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to shout out someone.
Yep,
that's all.
Well, I'm happy to battle. I think Geo and Rogers maybe should go first. That was the original glove slapping happened there.
Just to clarify, if we lose, do we lose rating too, or is this just like
it's unranked?
Challenge matches.
I've never done a challenge match before. Oh, this is so cool. All right.
Well, Geo, you want to send it to Mr. Rogers then, just so we're across it.
Yes.
And are you gonna do Diamond League again? Because you keep getting stomped in.
Yeah, I will.
Right. Yeah, nice. I like it. Respect.
Yeah,
all right,
definitely will.
Yeah, I'm good to do diamond or gold. I hate gold, but I'll do gold. If you guys want to do some too.
Yes.
So if you guys are battling now, the Matt and I is going to be sitting here looking at your poker faces and making fun of you until you've both picked your teams, and then we'll bring it on and we'll watch it through.
I'll just look like this the whole time. You guys won't know. You guys won't know what I'm thinking.
On the last episode,
when you're winning.
Matt's like this the whole time, and Geo's.
Oh shoot! I missed all those facial expressions.
Okay, do you want me to share screen, or who's sharing what? Like,
have you both submitted teams? Because you can't share.
Oh yeah, we're on the timer now. All right.
Yeah.
It's on. All right, yeah, I'll share mine too.
After.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. I'm gonna look.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Okay. What do we have here? I'm gonna go.
Got your fucking doom is what we have.
Oh shit.
You're gonna kick my ass. This is gonna be great.
Nah, man.
What's the rule set here?
It's healed out and odd ones out, and we got a 27 mana cap.
Yeah. Yes, we
do. At least there's options on this one.
There's
half your deck always
for me. Not much option for me, to be honest. But I'm just gonna go for it, man. Like, this is what it's all about.
Yep.
So.
Wait, what am I doing? Okay.
Oh, what am I gonna do? All right. Let's do it.
All right.
This is a go hard or go home sort of sort of
Scenario.
line up here. It's like it's either gonna work nicely or fall flat. So
All right, let's do it. You gonna share screen, Gio?
in a moment when the thing pops up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's cat. You can hold on to that possibility of winning as long as possible.
I'm waiting now. Yeah, just waiting. All right. Oh my God! Pulls out a Yogan.
We'll see.
Oh wow. Oh no, this is yours for sure.
Come on, share this so we can all see.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I'll do that now. Share screen.
Is this one we don't need to watch?
Pretty much. Let me go. It's 133. Is that cool?
Yep, that's good.
Yep.
All right, guys. Yeah. This is it. This is it. I think we should just rumble.
Oh, is it reverse speed?
No, it's
You're
not.
playing
Bring
reverse
up the rule set, Gio.
Ah, yes. Let me do this, and
It's just healed out, isn't it?
no, here we're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah.
I don't see any way you win this, Gio.
No.
Got you.
Speed and blast. Oh, he's gonna dodge everything that Grum throws at him.
Yeah, and he's got repair anyway. So even if he did manage to clip your Serpentine Soldier, even if he yeah. This is a
Okay.
rout.
Let's play.
All right.
We'll see where this scattershot lands too. I've always
Perfect.
bam.
Yeah,
Right there.
scattershot adds that,
Could not have got
element,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
I'm not going to get a hit in, am
Well
I?
done.
I'm not going to get a hit in. No.
Oh no.
That's how she goes. That's just how she goes.
Yeah, I feel for you.
It's
I
all right.
feel
We'll
for you.
do one more.
Not just yet. We've got oh no, 4 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Can we get one in 4 minutes? Or should we wait till the next half?
I think we should wait.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that was a slaughtering. That was a absolute slaughtering. So
I'm sorry.
no, don't be, man. Hey, that's just the way.
This is like the 10th grader picking on the 5th grader for his lunch money, isn't it? It's just like
It's like, hey, you come here.
Nah, dude, I love
It's
it.
how we
man.
learn.
Look,
Yeah.
it's Yoden, you had all the scatters, you had all the the sneaks and the speed. I mean, you actually deserve that win. So
Well, thank you.
it
Thank
was a
you.
good one. Really well played.
I had no
Yeah, well,
idea
I
what
was
you were
looking-
gonna come at me with, so I just decided, well, I'm going to try to murder you, my friend.
And that you did.
Yes.
I was looking forward to taking you on, Mr. Rogers, but my mouse is going to be broken. So I
I
won't be
hate
able
it when that happens.
well,
It's
now
not
it's going
cool.
to be broken.
Yes. Damn it! It happened
Nothing I
again.
can do. Oh, is this your? You should have been. Oh, you were this close to kicking your ass. Yeah. So
I will
all right.
say, I will say, I played you before, Matt, and you absolutely destroyed me. So I don't know if we knew each other at that point.
Oh, we can just bring that. We just bring that one up.
We'll find it. We'll find it on
We
the
don't need to do
blockchain,
it. We
and
don't
we'll
need
go. Yeah.
Need to go over old ground.
Yeah.
Why would we? Nah, it's fine. We'll just play that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's good. We'll do it. We'll do it.
All right,
Hey, am I
so,
still sharing screen?
no,
Oh,
No.
good.
yeah.
Because cool.
So yeah, I think we should watch Matt and Mr. Rogers go for the next one. So
Okay.
Joe has a little bit of chance to recoup before he takes on Matt.
Yeah. Whoever wins next match, I will battle.
All right, let's do this. I'm sending him a challenge, aren't I? Let's just rip the Band-Aid off.
All right. So
Just Mr. Rogers?
yes.
Yes.
Is it Mr. the full word?
Yeah, full
Yeah.
word,
Yeah.
Mr.
Someone already
Two
took
R's.
MR. I don't know who that person is on Hive, but
I can't work this out. This is too hard.
I hope
we'll
you-
do it another day. Yeah,
all right.
I'm ready for the facial.
Yeah, the poker faces.
Mm.
Yeah, there goes the.
Now, can you screen share, Rogers? You're okay to do that? We got 16
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah, I can do that.
Slow and noxious fumes are the rule sets.
Oh, I hate
Ooh.
noxious fumes with really low mana. It just, options are so limited.
Oh.
At least you got your full
Ooh.
deck. At least you got your full deck. Look at those faces, Joe. Look at them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's poker table right there.
This is more about preservation now than it is, than anything else. You know, what tactic? You trying to wipe the other out faster than the other can, or are you going to work on healing
Bit of
cleanse
scavenge,
and
scavenge maybe.
all of it? Yeah,
Yeah.
all of that.
Or
Do
just
I
go
hear a buck zero?
hard and fast and hope that you actually get a go with speed.
I know.
Even with that limited options, there's still a number of tactics available that you can take.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
All right, I've submitted.
That's quick.
Yeah, I think I'm ready too.
All right.
Beautiful.
So we get
Did
you
we
to screen
both-
share.
Did
then,
we
Mr.
both do
Rogers.
what I think we did?
I think we did. Just max scavenge in a cube.
Oh Jesus, we did.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, what else are you going to do, right?
Yeah. All right.
I do have what's her face, Epona with oh yeah, sorry, we'll probably want to share with the guys.
Okay. I think
Just bring it forward
yeah.
a step so we got the rule set up for the viewers.
Okay.
All right.
So one factor will be that I have a Epona there who has immunity. Now I was expecting that you would attack, so I figured that she would get killed. If she doesn't, then I'm not going to get last stand until she dies from fatigue.
Yeah.
Which may benefit me. I think I'll probably end up taking this one.
You both got cube in the same place. Both got the same summoner. So
Yep.
there's
But he'll get to last stand first. I mean, it probably won't matter because by the time we die to fatigue, it'll be 15 damage around and we'll both go. So it'll probably end up in a draw. But if either of us is going to win, I expect it'll be me because I'll be the last one to get to fatigue, to get to last stand, which means I'll have the multiplier slightly higher. It might not matter, but
why the chicken
the
up
later you
front,
get
Matt?
last stand, the better.
Because you're anticipating some scavenge. So why have you got your chicken right up front?
It doesn't really matter what happens before.
Oh, the poison
all
hits.
both of us were doing was trying to get as many bodies on the field as possible to be
Beating.
wiped out by noxious fumes and scavenged by our cubes.
Right.
Yeah, I do not own Epona. I was looking to get her, and then I was like, "Holy crap, that's expensive."
Oh yeah.
I grabbed her real early. I think it was only like $15 a BCX or something. So I grabbed her mostly because my daughter really likes ponies and she's a blonde, and she saw the card and went, "Oh, Dad, you have to get her." So I went, "Okay, well, I'll take that as a sign. I need to at least max one out and then buy another one for Evelyn's account." So
That's so cool.
yeah, let's play, I guess, and see what happens. But I think
What's your
that's gonna be
second card there, Matt? And
my
Mr.
second
Roger's third
card
card.
is he's the fiend. So he's the He's the 0 mana Earth Fiend, and he slows everybody else down. But again, it's not going to matter. All the cards except our cubes and my opponent are going to get wrecked pretty much immediately from the noxious fumes.
Yeah.
But it's about how well the cubes survive. I expect this is going to be a draw.
All right. What do you think,
Which is probably
Gio?
the best that either of us could hope for.
I think you should bring it to 3 speed and press play.
We might be here.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it is. This is going to be one of those.
This is painful.
Because even on 3 speed, it's going to take forever.
Yeah. This is one of those situations where if you have the cards, then you've got a chance at a draw. If you don't have the cards, then you're going to lose. So,
Yeah.
And situations like this are part of the reason that new snapping flower. Go play. We'll talk as it plays.
Yeah.
Because like I say, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I don't even know why we haven't been having it go.
Yeah,
I saw that. I
new-
saw that flower, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
he's
this
through
is-
exactly this situation. So you put him behind opponent, for example, right? If you think your opponent's going to do this, and he's just going to devour that cube.
Yeah,
Now, of course, if you anticipate that, you could maybe attack just hard enough, in your lineup to take out opponent, because the new guy is ranged, so he's not going to be able to fire from first position unless that's the rule set. So he needs somebody else in front of him in order to do his massive damage. But I'm not sure if you know what we're talking about, Bob. The new one, it looks like one of those big chomping flowers from Mario. And it's almost completely set up to take out a cube in this circumstance. So it does double damage if you're the last card standing. It does double damage again if you're a card that doesn't have attack, and it has immunity. So in a situation like this where you've got a bit of an impasse, where you've got a very, very high health card just sitting there healing, doesn't have really anything to take it down. Oh, hang on, it's interesting. The chicken, I don't think it's really going to matter. But
Did you get cleansed?
it might be the difference between my getting. So we can see here what happens is when you get last stand, you get a 50%, I think it's 50% bump to your current health. So the later that happens in the scavenge, the better. So I will get a bump when I get up to scavenge. I'll get a bump based on 2 more. Sorry, I'm forgetting the words as I'm watching it.
yeah. I think.
Yeah, my multiplier will be higher because I'll have more base
Yeah,
that I've scavenged.
Yeah.
Whereas, so Roger's got he got his cube to last stand earlier,
Yeah.
and then scavenge after that added
Wow.
without the multiplier. So
Yeah.
that might be enough, depending on
Yeah,
where
you
this will
should-
land.
Yeah, you'll
I
go
think
one
you got
extra
this one.
round because of the.
We're
you got
both
extra
healing for
2.
9 around, 10 around.
yeah. Because I'll stop being able to. This happened to me a day or 2 ago. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm screwed.
We'll see. Because often at this stage it doesn't matter. It's a round.
no,
we both get.
You got it. I'm sure you got it.
Because it can make a difference to how much you heal as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well played, sir. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
But that was. I want to see real battle.
Yeah. But that's how you got to play it, right? Because whoever does that wins.
Yeah.
There's really no other way. With 16 mana, there's not going to be any other way to take out his cube before any of that happens without knowing exactly where it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could fire off scattershot and just hope, but in order to target his cube first, that would be an interesting one, a card that targets the highest health opposing card, right? For
First,
situations like that, where they say the opposite to opportunist. Instead of going for the lowest health, it goes for the highest health. And that card could do some real damage to that kind of a lineup. Did you want to go again then?
Yeah.
Rogers? We'll
Right, so
go
stop
again.
sharing screen, otherwise Matt will definitely be peeking at your lineup.
Right here, Bob. What are you doing, my friends? Aussie, mate.
Yeah, but that was real interesting. Didn't know about the last stands. It's to
Coming
have
later
that
is
go
better.
last.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because that was the determining factor, wasn't it, in that game?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
Matt,
we got 40 mana. Odd ones out. Fog of War, and every splinter's available except Earth, which always just like Earth is my go-to every time. So it's basically said, I'm looking at this. It says, okay, he can attack you with anything he likes, and you have very little a capacity to. Ah, damn it. Okay, all right, cool. Let's do
And
it.
I promise I'm not going to take advantage of this situation. Not in any way.
No.
Because
That is
I'm
such a
all
weight off my
about
mind.
respect. That's
Yep. Such
oh,
a relief. Oh, and the thing I wanted to do, odd one's out.
I'm amazed
that's
how many
it.
battles we've done where we've only had half a deck. It's like, either odds or evens. It seems to happen a lot.
odds and evens are such a pain because you're like, I can't.
Or you're picking like 3 or 4 cards with your lineup on mind, and it's not till you get to that point you realize, oh no, it's not available.
And that's why having more cards when that rule set is available works out best for the person who does actually have more. It just gives you more chances that you're going to have more odds or evens than the other.
All right. I've submitted. I'm not feeling positive about this.
No, I'm not either. I'm still like, yeah.
I had like 2 different directions I wanted to go, and then I realized the cards weren't there because they're even cards.
Well, I think Matt's won the poker face round.
Oh, I don't have a poker face. I got 10 seconds left. I'm like,
It's time to panic. You should really, yeah. Now's the crucial time to really
All right.
overthink it.
ooh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So can you share so they understand why we're making these facial
Yeah.
expressions, please, mate?
Ooh. This should be
You're
fun.
assuming, Matt, that a screenshot at this point is going to help me in some way.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, I love the Uriel.
Lyra's going to hurt me.
Okay.
Lyra's going to hurt.
Oh,
Crap.
this is scary. Giant killer.
So
Both have opportunity.
my thinking was I wanted to make sure that my front guy here, my Uriel, was not going to get poisoned, afflicted, the like. So I brought in my Silver Shield Bard, but with only 2 health, she's going to get targeted by Lyra, who's going to absolutely wallop her immediately. And that means that my healers, my 2 self-healers that I've got at the front, are both going to remain afflicted for the entire match, which is not ideal. It's suboptimal. Let's call it that. So I went for a heal heavy focus.
Resurrect on Legionnaire
This
is deadly. I use that sometimes. I use that, and he just gets back up to 9 shields, and you have to go through the shields. You just have to, because he's got void and void armor.
He's going to destroy Uriel because he's got the giant killer going on as well. So
and he's good.
Yeah.
And Matt, you got no magic at all. So
Yeah.
No, well,
mind you,
and
Mr.
magic
Rogers doesn't have shields. So
magic wouldn't have helped me because he's got void anyway. So I look, unless my dragon jumper pulls out 10 flavors of miracle, I don't see a way I'm going to win this one. I could possibly, if my vigilator poisons nice and early. Yeah, I don't know. But losing Silver Shield Bard in the very first moment of the game, I think, is going to absolutely wreck it for me, because I won't be able to pull off remove affliction, which means that I won't be able to self-heal, and I've just got the life that those 2 have. And a big part of this plan was that I would hold him off with double self-heal in case of blast damage, and then that would give me time for my poison from my vigilator to take effect and the dragon jumper to swoop in. So I'm going to give this one to Mr. Rogers. What are you feeling, mate? Are you feeling the same thing?
Think so. I mean, your dragon jumper's going to take Mimosa, and then my resurrect will go to her, and then you'll get her again. But yeah, I think so. And then you'll hit Life Sapper, and that'll get some damage back to you guys. And then by that time, I can't remember. Shavi might have you going.
Shavi's not attacking because it's Fog of War. So
I did it again! Every Fog of War.
No.
Every single Fog of War, I do this. Like
I picked up on that.
Like I lost 2 ranked matches today because I forgot it was Fog of War. Like
I do it.
You were even like, oh yeah, our rule sets are Fog of War, and
yeah, he could have been replaced by someone else for sure.
Yep.
Anything, yeah.
That's awesome.
I still think you'll take me down. I was too much relying on the heal and losing that Silver Shield Bard. I don't have anyone giving me armor to keep her alive for a round to strip affliction from Uriel. So I think your summoner is winning this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we rumble? Let's have a watch.
Let's see.
Bob, did you have any thoughts?
Actually, I'd like to hear Gio's thoughts. So I'll go last and just agree with the majority.
Do you know what? I like what Matt said just then. The summoner has affliction, and Matt's relying on heal like heavily, mostly. So, yeah, that's why I think that's why I think Mr. Rogers. I think he's got it.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't have any repair. I don't have void. Yeah, my tank has a lot of health, but I just Yep.
All righty.
Let's play.
Thwomp.
Poison straight off, first hit.
And miss.
I forgot about that. The resurrect goes for the first card. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyra's still in play though. She can still hurt me.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, that redemption is just cruel.
That's great in Divine Shield when everyone has Divine Shield. Okay, so the tank's gone.
Yeah.
You watch him poison me straight away with Shavi.
Shavi.
Nice. And I have trample.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, what is happening?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Third match I've lost today because of that.
Boom.
Shit.
Nice job.
Wow, Matt. No.
I am so happy with that outcome.
That was awesome.
That proved us.
That did not play out how I thought it was going to.
Yeah. No, that was
Broken mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a nail biter, and like that and again, Matt is like, watching a football game, and in the third quarter, the tables just reverse, and the team comes. It's Matt's the 3/4 mark. It just sucks you in right up to the third point that you've lost this. It's a skip to results moment, but then he just flips it. He does that all the time.
But that's what this game does best too, yeah? You think you know it, but you don't. And it proves you time and time again wrong, on how your perceptions aren't usually it's not usually the way you think it is. It's like forever humbling.
Yeah, that's great. That was a good match. I enjoyed that a lot.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
So Gio, it's all up to you now to take Matt down. Otherwise, we're just going to be Matt's going to just be dominating Discord all week about his battles. So,
oh man, I will be obnoxious. Someone's got to fix this. It's going to spiral. It's going to get out of hand.
Someone needs to come in. Oh. Let's do it. Okay, I'll send you Send you an invite.
No
I already
dragon
got you.
and no earth. Get him.
Diamond.
And Mr. Rogers, check out the poker face on Geo here. This
Okay.
is the best part of these battles.
Alright.
Is Geo's face.
I can't wait to watch my battles and to watch their faces because that's gonna be fun.
Don't bring attention to the face, please. You know.
Okay, we got 15 mana, super sneak, and everything available except dragon and life. So fire, water, earth, and death are all available.
So I'm seeing an Earth Death match coming up here.
I don't know.
Screw this up.
I do not know.
Don't pick the wrong.
Oh.
See, when Matt's finger moves from the chin to the top left, it's like I've got this. Look, so the pressure's on you here, Geo.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, well, I've
Yes, it
submitted.
is.
What will happen will happen.
Yeah, that's the right attitude, to be honest. So
If Matt's like this right to the end, it could go either way. But when he moves from here to here, he's totally happy with his pick. Yeah.
Yep.
all right.
$5 says there's a stone splitter orc that's gonna just man.
That was my
Okay.
original thought, because 15 mana, I always go Stone Splitter Sport, because Stone Splitter Orc's Flesh Golem. That works so
Ooh.
well, because and I've used that for at least 2 years, and it so rarely lets me down.
That is
yeah.
great.
Oh shit.
Yep. Works a treat, and that's my reflex.
All right.
That's not how I went today. I went a little bit something different.
All right. Let me
Geo?
screen share. I will screen share and I will talk about it further. Let me full screen. Let me go up. Wow. Okay. Let me go to the yes.
Oh wow, Matt.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a lot.
I think Matt's got this.
What card is that? Matt's
Yeah,
card.
what is that? It's called
Minotaur.
Minotaur Warlord.
So he reflects back everything that gets fired at him, ranged and magic.
Retaliate and reflect. Yeah.
Yeah, and so in any lower mana match, a lot of people will spam low mana cards. They have low health, but they'll try and chip away with.
Mhm.
And so what often happens is we'll get cards like this. Is this weirding warrior? He doesn't have a great deal of health, but it's felt like it's a freebie when you just throw damage out there, right? You've tucked him away, you throw damage out there, but if that damage, whether it's ranged or magic, is all coming back at you, then you lose those cards fairly readily. On top of that, Minotaur Warlord has Blast, which does great things when you're doing an absolute crap ton of damage because you're got Last Stand. So he's fast. So I imagine he'll probably hit the Chaos Agent here. But then there's a lot of speed modifier going on. There's a Creeping Ooze. It almost matters very much whether I hit him in the first round or not, because that's when he's doing the optimal damage. But I think with Range Reflect coming back and his Cursed Wind Echo up the back there, not really doing any damage at all.
No.
Until
He
I'm
was
right at him.
expecting your super sneak. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
expecting
and-
not last. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Last Dance. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
But
So now
Minotaur
it's
Warlord
got-
doesn't. Yeah, so he's gonna be 14 health before Last Stand kicks in, because you get 2 health from the llama as well.
That's it.
So 14 health, that'll be +7. So what's that? 21 health should be.
That's a lot.
I think if my maths is right. And I don't see you taking that much, giving me that much damage before he dies. That's
No
my
way.
thoughts. But Rogers, did you have any thoughts on it?
Only that you can't heal.
That's right.
And Windeku's got thorns. So I'd say you've got it maybe 8 or 9 times out of 10, but maybe like I mean, all the melee have sneak, so they're going to hit you, and the archer, whatever his name is, blah, 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 is going to hit you. So it's possible Geo can pull it off, but I don't think it's likely.
Same.
And it's possible it's possible you'll miss Chaos Agent on the first round.
That's
Yeah. So I mean, it could not go your way. I don't think I think it's more likely that you'll take him, but I'm really excited to see how this one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chaos Agent is definitely the determining factor in this. If you get 2 misses, I think you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think too, if I hit Chaos Agent, I'm also taking Carrion Shade out in the very first hit before he has a chance to act with the blast. So
and every hit after.
Yeah. And that's also bringing Cursed Wind Echo closer to me. Oh, sorry, it is Super Sneak, isn't it? So Cursed Wind Echo will have. I forgot for a second that it is. Yeah. Okay.
2 damage.
I still think I'll take it, but.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he can hit. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's. Yeah.
I'll play it. Oh shit! I didn't. I was supposed to press Rumble, not. Okay, well, that was a slip right there.
That shows what your default is for games. You still haven't learnt from Matt's advice. You still just skip the results.
It's whatever. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh man.
Oh, I can't breathe. He had one job.
Yeah, you hit it.
Yeah. At least we don't have to wait long to justify it, to confirm the result.
It's a short game anyway. Short game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that 8.
Yeah.
And of course, Wind Echo takes blast damage from the from here. He'll be half dead from blast damage before I even hit him. So I'm not copping a lot of Thorns damage.
You missed.
I would have won. I would have won.
Yeah.
I would have won.
Yeah.
That's what it came up to.
Yeah.
Wow, 1 point.
One
Oh,
miss.
that would have been a nail biter to watch without knowing the outcome.
Yeah.
You didn't already know the result. Yeah.
So it wasn't okay. No, you know what? That's quite fair. It came up to you just having 1 more speed, which rarely comes into effect, but it did.
Yeah.
And so
Yep. And so I definitely would have lost if I'd have missed that Chaos Agent the first time round.
Yeah.
I would have been absolutely wrecked.
I think that was
good
RNG
game, man.
totally.
But even that last one, like if that final miss is anything that saved you there. Because 3 health and he was Geo's hitting for 5.
Minotaur Warlord, he's not there for his speed, right? That's not what he's, I didn't put him there for his speed. It was because he hits hard. So yeah, Yep.
Yeah.
Close.
That was close.
I'm happy. Like I like that outcome. Because if you were to play that 100 times, it could go either, you know?
Yeah. It wasn't a nice.
So you
That was
chance
really
at
cool.
redemption?
Wait, I'm sorry. Was that directed toward me?
That's Geo. Is that a chance
Oh,
at redemption there?
No. I'm quite happy to leave that, but I reckon Mr. Rogers should verse Matt 1 more time.
All right. I'm
I
down for
believe he
that.
deserves the redemption.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm down for that. Should I send you the challenge then?
Sure. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. I'm happy to know that I had some skin in that game.
Yeah, man. Like it was that last miss.
That last miss.
Pure
Yeah, that's all it
RNG,
was.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah,
That was
cool
good fun,
match.
right?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah, I like
And that was a factor in what team I picked, was knowing what it would be. Okay, so we have 56 mana. So it is a heavy hitting game. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
56 mana, melee mayhem, noxious fumes.
Ooh.
And everything's available except fire and water. So
This
earth,
is
light,
smart.
dragon and death are all available. I'm not sure which lip the finger goes on at the moment. Wow.
feel nervous for you. It's all about the faces.
Yeah, Rogers has got his psychopath. He's got his psychopath look on at the moment. It's like, yeah.
Melee mayhem, obnoxious shapes.
Yeah, melee
So
mayhem with high
automatically,
mana.
people, you're either going to go with the melee or you're going to go with anything else, you know, to trick your opponent. So someone could stunt melee with, you know, with what's it called?
Well, water, but water's not available for magic because
But there's other, you know, you can choose other splinters that have
Earth
that.
+1 magic now as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's other ways. And then
Oh.
you got fumes, so you still have to factor in, you know, maybe some heal, immunity, cleanse. It's tricky. It's,
Melee mayhem. I'll usually either go with life for shields with Palladian,
yeah.
or I'll just do the complete and go magic because
But that's
magic's
what I
my
mean.
only +1. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
Water.
some people, yeah, to bypass the
Oh,
shields.
nuts. That would have
So-
been better. Oh, well.
Oh,
So you guys both submitted.
Yeah.
We have, yeah.
All right. Let's have a look.
Ooh. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just want to scroll forward to the rule set there, Rogers.
Oh, yes.
So we've both gone for Llama because of his cleanse and the extra health, and we've sacrificed speed for that. I think there's, I feel like there's faster options had we gone Dragon, but the
Mhm.
the longevity of the cleanse and the okay. My big reason for bringing in the slip spawn was force field. So it's a way of saying, hey, everybody hit me. You've got doing a ton of damage because we're high mana. But anyone who's hitting for 5 or more is only doing 1 damage, which I think will win me the match. I think.
you have demoralized him though, and
I just realised that the disintegrator is wow. I might have shot myself in the foot.
You
by
might
the
have.
Because I'm my sandworm is only going to go to 6, and then
but the sandworm,
Llama is gonna remove the debuff on Orc, so he's still gonna have 5. So he'll hit for 1. He'll hit for 1. He'll hit for 8 if he hits both,
Yeah,
and they'll hit for
man.
2.
yeah,
and
true.
He'll hit for 3.
And you've got trample there, which certainly does some damage. I can see us getting into a bit of a retaliate loop with your Stone Splitter Orc and my Nectar Queen. They could quite possibly go toe to toe. Get stuck in a loop there. I like me for this. I think I might take it.
Yeah. Yeah, because
You're-
my cube's a little too front facing.
Yeah, I think I'll still have too much damage output by the time he gets to the front.
Yeah.
To really, and I think I've got double trample there with my Oaken Behemoth and my Disintegrator. So
Yeah.
if either of them kills somebody, they're going to have a second bite at the cherry. So that and the fact that I'm doing extra melee damage with my Orc there, the
Yeah.
Orc Sergeant with Inspire. I just.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning towards me, but I'm keen to hear anyone else's thoughts.
I agree.
Actually,
I think
let's play this out because we've got 3 minutes on the clock or 4 minutes
Oh,
on
okay.
the clock.
All right, let's do it.
I think Mr. Rogers is going to win.
Okay, thanks, Theo.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have plenty of time to sort of still narrate this one.
You know what? If Cube lasts, I think you got it.
Straight away with the poison. There's some retaliate there.
Yo.
That's all you retaliate. So my Orc Sergeant's staying in play. with
Orc, you
Inspire.
piece of crap.
Yeah.
Hate you.
Oi!
That trample, huh?
Ugh.
Oh, the poison.
Boom.
Okay. Well, the noxious fumes took him out. I still think I got this. As well as the fact that my last card will be my Oaken Behemoth, which
Last
will
stand.
get last stand and do great things, hopefully.
Oh, run, baby.
Damn,
No.
Bob.
Brutal.
No. No.
Bam, there it is. Trample.
Leave me alone. No.
Okay.
That 21 health is gonna be an issue, I think, for you, man.
Yeah, I think you might be right. And he's cleansed it too.
Jays.
Yeah.
I think the cube was a bigger.
He's got
bigger
double
factor than I'd
heal,
anticipated.
double tank heal.
Yeah.
Forest and
Yeah, well, I
Goblin.
mean, his Goblin Physic will be gone soon, but yeah, even a
Oh shit! But you both have. I don't
I'll
know.
have it'll be last stand Golem versus last stand cube.
Oh yeah, Cube got it.
Cube will
Yeah.
win. Yeah.
Cube
Yeah.
got it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good game, my
Congratulations,
friend. That
Mr.
was
Rogers.
I
awesome.
said it. If it goes
Yeah,
up
well
to,
done, Gio. You called
if
it.
it ends up to the cube.
Yeah.
Roger's gonna win. Roger's gonna win.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roger
Alright.
takes it.
Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations and
Hey, thank
congratulations
you.
again on that tract, man. That is huge news.
Thank you,
That's,
yeah.
I honestly believe that's some life-changing, decision.
All right, that's awesome. Bear, I never even noticed you were here. I'm so sorry. I've been so rude this whole time. It just
Bear's our community gatecrasher.
That's-
You know,
I
she just-
am. When I
Yeah.
see that link in the Discord, I just click that like I've got no self-control. I'm like, oh, they're talking.
It's FOMO to the max. It's like she knows how much fun we're having. It's like I've got to
we've
get
had a
in on that
real good-
action.
Real good recording. Yeah, real good today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Cool.
all battles and no spoilers because like we want you to watch the video and yeah, some real nail biting stuff. All right,
Yeah,
so
that cube,
yeah.
cube just had far bigger an impact on things than I'd anticipated. I think I
yeah,
pictured it being squishier when it arrived, and even just rewatching it then, because so many cards had died on both sides, and then the cleanse and the heal. It wasn't until you said, Gio, that the 21 health that I realised that we actually got the cube is healing itself, and the Goblin Physic is also healing the cube. Yeah, it just I wasn't going to get there. So
I like how
Well,
you won with Cube on the first match or whenever you last played, and then he won
Yeah.
the next with Cube.
yeah.
and
Well,
again,
we
that's
was-
why they roll out cards that will break that meta. If you're confident that your opponent will play that, then you can kind of gamble on that and pull out the big snapping flower.
I really want the Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 3/4 of the way through before again that 3/4 mark from that it flipped. It was like, oh no, this is gonna go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this game
I
will break your heart.
I thought I was done for. I really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we do next? Who's up for another challenge at the gold level cap just to give so I have a fighting chance? Mr. Rogers?
Well, I think Bob and I'd like to see Bob and Ali go toe to toe in gold. Is that
Oh,
Ali would do that?
you know what? I'm up for an ass beating. Like,
Yeah,
you
and then
know,
the winner can take on Mr. Rogers as like that's your prize as you get to be
Yeah.
I've got no hope. I have zero chance. So kill me. I'm down. Just let's do this.
All right. So
Okay.
let's have a look.
So who's starting what?
Yeah, I'll send you a challenge link as soon as I figure out how to do that.
Oh, the dread is setting in. What did I say yes to?
No dread. No dread.
No.
No dread. That's what we
All
got to
right,
look past.
You gotta send the invite to Bella Bear.
Oh,
Bella
okay.
is, Bella's my gold foil account that I use for the brawl.
Is it Bella.bear?
Yeah. I actually just finished assigning phrase just now.
Yeah, I
Right,
actually had that notification.
Yeah, and yeah, it's like I had to look at what we're up against. And oh, level cap, damn, Bob. Okay.
You're a much better guild leader than I am, Ali.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. Freya, good luck.
She's really onto it.
Yeah.
All
I'm a
right, we
bit
got a
of a gold
99
freak.
mana cap. So that's good.
Damn.
We've got no legendaries and fire, water, and life.
This is going to be about the depth of your card collection. If only half the splinters are available and no legendaries, then how many non-legendary high mana cards do you have in those available splinters?
That's it, Matt.
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
no
be-
legendaries
How well do
really
you know
sort
your
of
own collection?
limits your options.
That's it, I'm screwed. I'm like not feeling the best here, Let me just restart this.
All right, so
Yeah.
I've submitted my team.
Oh, Bob.
I'm gonna push this
Wow.
right to the last second, Bob. I'm like,
Al
El
Alright.
I'm doing like a whole geo full concentration. Let's see that one and
Full concentration it's sometimes deceiving, it's it looks like I'm fully concentrated, but my mind's off it with the fairies. It's quite something.
like the pressure's on for me right now, and I'm like just drawing a massive blank. How bad's that? Okay, no. You got
It's
this.
just stage
You'll
fright.
be all right. Yeah, it's like it's the first time. All right. Did I do the right thing?
So it's gold, cap,
Yeah, gold
Yeah.
cap. Yep.
99 mana.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Three splinters. Fire, water, and life.
Wow.
All right, here
Yeah.
we go. Oh, good.
All right. I'll just skip it forward to the rule set.
Are you gonna share the screen? All right.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it up to the
Okay.
point. I just want to make sure I win first before I share screen.
Hey Bob, if you win this, you're taking one of the gold Frey spots.
Oh no, it's not like limited to gold foil, limited to gold league.
Mm.
Oh, I thought it was gold foil, not gold league.
No, I
It's a
don't
gold
have
mana cap, the gold
Yeah.
cap.
I don't have enough.
Man,
Gold
I don't
cap.
have my gold cap, so look, I'm just using my gold foils.
Oh no.
Why is this? Oh, I'll move that at the top there. All right.
Hey, if you win,
Thoughts?
it's extra style.
Man, this, but yeah. All right, so I don't have any gold league cards because I organized my cards to play for the brawls. Okay, go. I'm ready.
All right, any thoughts on this one?
Nah.
I don't know. I think.
nah.
I think
Damn.
Bob might take this one out.
Yeah, because of all the magic, hey, Matt.
Yeah. It's close. I think it'll be close.
The only thing I'm worried about here is the sandworm taking out my my elemental before it gets a chance to
Yeah,
heal.
but the speed on that elemental is 5, and the sandworm is that what, 3 plus the
2.
1 from Kelia?
Yeah.
Oh yes, right.
That Inspire from her shark might do some damage as well, because the deep lurker's getting +1, and the sea monster and the sandworm, they're all getting +1 to melee, right? And the squid there who's in reach position. So Yeah, I don't know. At first I gave it to Bob, but now I'm starting to think.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't think that sea monster's gonna like get
No,
time to
'cause
heal, eh?
My
It's just
mech warrior is going to go
yeah.
straight through your shields and take some
Yeah,
life off as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And then you've got all that magic, so
Bob also has a shield from Wavesmith.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
2 shields from
Thank
Wavesmith.
God.
mm,
All right.
Mr. Rogers, what do you think?
yes.
I'm gonna give this one to Bob. I think
Alright.
it's a lot of magic to try to get through.
Mm,
And
Yeah.
you're gonna have shields too from the Wavesmith. I think that's just gonna slow Bear down
Yeah.
Alright.
before.
It's possible
Right. Yeah.
she's going in too many different directions. You know, with she's got the sea monster attacking forward. She's got the sandworm at the back. She's got deep lurker hitting. You know, is that opportunist? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's spreading out her firepower, which is great when you're hitting hard enough to kill everyone in the first shot. But I think the Wavesmith armor is going to be enough to mean that the entire first round is wasted wrecking people's armor and not actually knocking off any one particular card. And by the time the second round's sort of gone that far, I think the damage will be done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Bob.
Alright.
All right, here we go.
Play
Oh,
this out.
no.
It would have been nice if you didn't confuse the gold foil with the gold cap.
Yeah, well, I don't actually play Gold League anymore, Geo, because yeah, see, I knew that sea monster wasn't gonna be able to get through anything. Yeah, because I base my counts on the brawls now. So
Okay.
for both my counts, the first one is novice, and the other one, this one, is for gold
Silver.
foil.
Gold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
so
you've
I
really
only
taken.
yeah, I'm taking a beating.
Oh,
Yeah, I would go Alric as well. He's such a badass seminar. Well done, Bob.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess Mr. Rogers.
fucking hell! I have someone
Look
keep calling me. Just get the message the first time. I don't want to talk. Fucking hell!
But you're missing out on an opportunity to get a discount on your electricity bill there. You should take that call there.
Yeah, on a Sunday.
Can I just call out that Bob's actually got bloodlust? I can see as soon as he's beat Bear 1, and now he's like, okay, who's next? Rogers, right? He's like,
Rogers,
before it was all it's all like,
Oh, Matt, it was your
no,
suggestion
I'm not.
that the winner takes on Mr. Rogers.
come
And
to
now
my
like,
domain, Mr. Rogers.
Oh.
And he's so used
Yeah,
to
I can
playing
see
in
it in his eyes.
championship when his cards load up and he's got none of those buffs. He's,
That's
he's
the
just
thing,
gonna
like-
he's gonna lose his shit.
Like silver, like if I'm down to silver, I'm like, I have nothing, you know, like there's gonna be nothing there. That's great. And then when I'm in gold, I'm like, what the shit? Like this, like you have this, but not this, and you're supposed to have that, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
Gold sucks.
Yeah.
Novice.
You're used to unrestricted
Yeah, you
play.
get spoiled. I mean, you get spoiled
Yeah.
when in diamond and above because everything has everything. And it's really jarring when you go in gold because it's like,
So I just realized I've got an invite from you. So sorry.
yeah,
Yep. Okay.
it's really funny because it's like you have the expectation that some things are gonna be there. Oh, and I sent you. Oh, we both
Yep.
sent each other.
I cancelled mine because I realized that you sent me one.
It's
So
all right.
I'm taking yours.
Bloodlust.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like what Matt
Alright.
said. It's
Oh,
bloodlust.
wow.
Oh no. 12 mana cap.
Wait.
Opportunity and odds. Wow, talk about limited options.
I got kicked out of the battle, I think. That's weird.
You got kicked out?
I think it was something. Let me see if this is. Oh no, here I am. All right, great. I'm in.
All right. Oh, okay.
Is everyone excited for the new reward cards, huh?
Those are gonna be so cool.
I reckon. There's a few, a few good ones, I reckon.
Have you boys been doing the testing in the QA Splinterlands site?
Yeah, that'd be cool to know.
'Cause
I tried, but there was no one around. Both my attempts at a ranked battle timed out when I tried jumping in QA. So yeah, but I'm sure it'll go well. The new layout looks really cool, like where it says there's so many chests you've got so far today, and this is how far you are from getting your next chest. I can see it being a real sort of like crack basically, where you go, oh, I'm halfway to my next chest. Yeah, all right, I'll keep playing, and then then you get a win, and it gets you, and then you're like, oh well. So I could see it being a real, like a big time sink, but that's also really good for keeping people playing and keeping the engagement high. So yeah, I think it's going to be great.
All right, I'm going to be up front here. I'm not overly confident about this. Just such limited options. And
Yeah,
the
this
seat I chose.
it's odds too. I just noticed that, and I'm like, why don't I have?
Yeah, that was
Damn
in
it.
exactly the same situation. My healing tank wasn't available, and pretty much had no tanks. It was like, So yeah, I was not happy with the rules. I think you should have cancelled your invite, and I should have gone with mine. Might have had
We would have had a much more interesting. All right.
All right, so you're good to go there, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll just bring it forward to the rule set.
Okay.
Is this the first time Bob's first Mr. Rogers? I think it's the first time.
All right, so here we go. Share the screen. I'm trying something totally different here. I don't no idea how this is going to go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
The reason I went fire was I've got a perfect 12 mana fire team that's never lost with 3 cards. And it starts with Cerberus with the heal because he's only 4, but 4 is an even number. And so I was just stuck, and I'm looking at the timer going, and I thought, we watched Matt pull off his 1 card play before. I thought, let's try a 1 card play.
It's worth a try. It depends what happens with the RNG. You won't suffer from his thorns, which is great. But if you get poisoned and afflicted, you won't last long. But if you don't, there's a really good chance. I guess the Chaos Agent's going to be RNG could win it for you, or absolutely crump you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say I think Rogers will take it out, but I think it'll be close.
a lot of poison going around in there.
Yeah. Poison, it's such a dirty play, isn't it? It's such a dirty play.
It's just a dick move.
Yeah, M-Rog's got this.
All right. Okay.
I feel like
I guess
Pyre would have been if you had Pyre, that would have been a better choice of summoner. I mean, if you don't have him, you don't have him. But Malric does +1 to melee, so you're not getting any benefit from him here.
no. It was just with the options available, because Dragon is not an option because my summoner's like level 2. And I automatically went fire because I thought, my 3-card team. But odds,
Yeah.
screwed by the rule set. Screwed by
I
the
just
rule set.
assumed you'd have some melee in there, and
Mm.
yeah, well played.
All right, let's see how this goes then. This miss or hit is going to determine the game here. Oh yeah!
Nothing yet.
Damn.
Still no poison.
Oh my
There's the
God.
poison.
Damn.
Oh.
It's over. It's all over.
Oi.
The poison got me.
Yeah,
Poison got me.
That
Yeah.
poison. When
Nice.
that poison
Poison's so
hit
nicely
you.
done.
All right. So
I'm gonna have to bow out at this point, folks. So
it's an
it's been
episode for
a
sure.
pleasure. Yep.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, Matt.
Been a pleasure
Before
as
you
always.
Good seeing you,
go.
Matt. Have a great day.
So to the viewers, thanks for joining us again. And just remember, if you want to battle us on screen or just share a battle that you've had that you'd like us to discuss, drop a link, drop it in the comment section below. And every week too, one viewer who comments and generates the most engagement on the post will receive 10% of the post rewards. So see you in episode 22. I'm Boba Fett. Peace out.
Thanks all. Bye.
See you, man.